Welcome back. I am Zach. You are watching the Fidget Nerd channel. Welcome, blockheads. Were you, I think I might have talked to you. Did you post on the Fidget Nerd group as Darren or something like that? You said you were going to stay up late, which is cool. And I saw one from Senan. Were you Eric that I talked to about the spin stick stuff? That's cool. Thanks for joining, guys. Hello, G Mig. Still has buttons that I want. That's a shame. Just another person's here. Timothy Cardis here. Abby Bass here as usual. Lovely. Oh, our faithful moderator is here. Bunny. Excellent. Cody's here. Daniel Schweschenegger. Are you from Germany? Daniel Schweschenegger. Am I saying that right? Schweschenegger? Oh, it's Daniel. It's Daniel Arts. Okay, so Daniel's been working on the what is it called? A sepia slider. He's doing some tops for the wrapped light, which I think that like almost all people that are doing 3D printed stuff, if you're watching this, make tops for the wrapped light plates. It's such a cool foundation to build on. Fuck it. Like, you know, even if it's like, yeah, you didn't make the plates, but come on, make a top for them. They're such good plates. They're so good and so perfect. Austria. Okay, Austria. I don't know why I said that with a British accent. Austria. They speak German there. Hey, Bill. How you doing? Jay Dizzy, sup, Pippin? Haven't seen you a bit. Haven't got to do that in a bit. That's great. Yeah, the wrap light plates are just so freaking good. Sup, Uber. Sup, Matthew. Chris Giroux's here. Hey, dude. Yeah, cool. So what's anything exciting? Anything that anyone's looking forward to? I'm looking forward to the Pira. I'm calling it the Pira now because he refuses to come up with a name with it. To EDC. Why am I typing in Pira? It's not going to come up as Pira. I'm supposed to type in that. Okay. Arnold Schwarzenegger is coming from here too. Yeah, it's true. He is Austrian. People don't know that. They think he's German or something, but yeah, no, he's Austrian. Where is a pic of that? You guys, you've seen this thing, right? The new. Here it is. Is it here? This bad boy here. Have we seen this thing, this slider? I'm so fucking excited about this slider. I want to test it so badly. Everyone should be really, really excited about this slider. Did Jay Dizzy join the Nerd Herd? Oh, Jay Dizzy, thank you. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Now you have Fidget Nerd level powers. We'll get into that later at the end. We'll be doing that at the end. You get to possibly use your fidget powers. Yeah. Oh, yes. And Abby, what a lucky girl. She got a, so first you got, correct me if I'm wrong, Abby, but you got the SSS in titanium with the blasted stonewash finish. Like one of the best finishes for those titanium, like those are classic tank legendary wraps. Samuel Roscoe actually has one exactly like yours, Abby, from that same batch where Jonas decided to use some kind of different media for his blasting for just this one batch. And they all came out looking like super dark, kind of like this end of world finish on my SGS. But this one is end of world finish. So it's like chemically darkened. But all theirs, they came out almost looking that dark. It was so cool. So Abby recently scored the SSS and an SGS. So she has like this like matching titanium set. That's so cool. It's so cool. The slider low-key reminds me of the old school iPhones. Really? I was never an iPhone guy, so I don't really know what you're talking about. But yeah. Yeah, no, I'm super stoked for it. I have such high hopes for this thing. I'm just calling it the Pira now, that I feel like it's going to be like instantly a contender with some like S tier sliders. Like Samuel's been talking to me about this thing, and he like can't resist like sending me videos, and we've like had some chats about it. He's talked about like different parts of it with me and stuff, and he's so excited about it. But he's like, you can tell he's at the point where he wants to like get it out there, and he wants people to just like try it out, but he's resisting because I'm seeing if I can find another picture of it. But he's resisting because he knows that it's best to just prototype the crap out of it and just really get it absolutely dialed in, which I really, really respect. So yeah, when I finally get one to try out for him and stuff like that, I know lots about it already, so it's going to be great. It's going to be so freaking great. Austin, welcome to the Nerd Herd. Thank you. Appreciate you, dude. Fidget Nerd level powers. Yeah, it's going to be really fun. I really like the level powers now with the wheel. It's going to be pretty cool. Good. Okay, so what else am I excited about? Anything else? Probably just stuff that I probably shouldn't talk about, to be honest with you. So I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, that's the thing I'm definitely most excited about for sure. Yeah, Tim, the plates are amazing. What's going on with the plates? And I'm probably allowed to say this because I think he's already said it before. So if we were looking at, like, let's just look at wrap plates for a second. So if we were talking about wrap plates, right, we know that it's all concave in here, right? So the Pura, its plates, it's called the Pura because it has these plates that they're calling the Pura shells. So they're literally calling the plates Pura shells. And every single corner of those plates has this tiny little pyramid on it. So they're floating on these little pyramids in the corners of the plates, and the magnets that are in the corners are dead fucking center of the peaks of those pyramids, like strictly on purpose, very much on purpose kind of thing. So this thing's going to be highly customizable. I love that the screws go from the other side, so we don't have to have screws here. We can just have screws up there. And I think that's so great how he worked in that design. Like, it looks good like that. We don't care that it has the screws up top because it's like he made it work in the design. I just think that's genius. No more screws down there. You should be excited about this. I'm just trying to let everyone know you should be excited about it. If I'm excited about this slider, you should all be excited about this slider. I would definitely not wait out on any sign-up sale for this thing. And this is hard for them to make. He's already talked to me about it. He said it's a hard one to get made. He's working with M3 Designs, Michael Morris. M3 Metal Creations, sorry. Same guy that makes the tranquilizer, like ER tranquilizer spinners and stuff like that. So he luckily enough, they live close enough together that they can work together. Like, Samuel can go over to visit Michael and just talk with him. He has his machine, his shop there and stuff like that out of his house. That is such a privilege, being able to prototype, because you think about it, and we've talked about it before. He took a lot of inspiration for the Pura from the Wispy, because he got a Wispy and he thought, this thing is just, he just loves it, just like me. He just is absolutely in love with it. And the thing he mentioned about it was Tom Linné, who designed it and stuff. He's pretty sure Tom doesn't do his own machining. So he was like, how did Tom get this so dialed without having the ability to make prototype after prototype after prototype? He just had to like send in the CAD files to a machine shop and be like, yep, make it, hope it works, and then get it back. And like, did he? We don't know, but we're very impressed that he like got it right without doing what Samuel's doing with Michael Morris. So it's just been a privilege. They're on like, I think prototype fucking 8 or something like that. And yeah, it's good stuff. So we're excited about this. What have you guys been saying here? It's from Dixon. Yes, my shirt is from Dixon. Most of my button-up shirts are from Dixon. They make the best flannels in the world, and this is their party one of their party shirts. So it's like It's like a lighter kind of material. Ooh, Max. Oh, you bought a dragon wrap. Are you talking about, Steven, are you talking about the ones that he paints? That he paints? Because he does professional nail painting. Like he paints professionally on nails. So he's been doing that on wrap light plates. Is that what you're talking about, Steven? Steve needs to be known as a wrap light guy. He's that guy with tons of wrap lights, right? Yeah. Just reading your chat, getting caught up. I was yabbing. Bunny does not on the Facebook. Bunny doesn't do the Facebook. Yes, Cody. He said there was a bit of a delay with getting the tungsten, so he's thinking next month sometime. Hopefully. No. It's March? No, in April, I think he's saying. He's hoping April. Jeremy, you got the Zerk plates. That would be the only other one I would try is the Zerk plates. But I do stand by the fact that I knew the Teflon plates were going to be amazing from the start, and then I was right. And I haven't had anyone yet who has tried the stainless steel, the Zerk plates, and then tried the Teflon. I don't think I've had anyone go back to the metal plates. I'm just saying that. I know the Teflon's harder to get because I've been plugging it so much as being good. And then other people have been trying it. And then they're going, wow, he's right. And then that increases more and more demand for it. So sorry about that. Not sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Max is so good at nail art. We were actually looking at it. Bunny was looking at it, some of it too. You were watching the live stream the other day. Cool, Jeremy. Cool. Well, speaking of stuff and unboxings, I had kind of fun. I had some fun making an unboxing video this week. So why don't we watch that? And then we'll keep chatting after. And I'll talk about the Phantom Mini Smooth in stainless steel by 2R Designs. Fidget spinners. We all know them for their very small and convenient size. They're so easy to just take with you anywhere. You can just throw it in a pocket and go because they're so small. You can have literally hours of entertainment anywhere you go without having to doom scroll endlessly on your phone, all because you have a wonderfully crafted, beautiful, small weapon of mass distraction ready and waiting in your pocket at all times. Now, keeping in mind that I am supposed to be unboxing a fidget spinner right now, I have just one small question before we get started, though. What the f*** is this? Yeah, this has got to be probably the most well-packaged fidget spinner I have ever unboxed. I swear to God, a tank could run over this box and the fidget spinner would probably still be okay. And I get it. Postal service, you know, you hear a lot of stories. You hear a lot of horror stories is what you hear. But yeah, you know, they're safe. They're safe in smaller boxes, I can guarantee. But this one is the safest fidget spinner to ever travel from the United States to Canada. Okay, so let's open this up so it stops taking up my entire frame. Got my little bob here. One thing's for sure, I might be getting supplied with like a year's worth of packing material. When you're collecting fidget stuff and in this hobby, you're always selling and sending stuff around, so you learn to keep all your packing material in your boxes and stuff. Oh, it's that stuff. Oh my God. It's a mattress. It's like a cat mattress or something. I can take my cat camping now. Whoa! Candy? Oh, it's all making sense now. Oh, wow. Oh, it's like weird candy too. I love weird candy. Okay, so this is the only one I've been told about. Smooth Phantom 2R Designs. So, let's see what we got here. We've got this Smooth Phantom, what I was told about. This, which I do not know. And the most important part, candy. Oh, I can smell it. I'm going to take one with the camels on it. Oh, yeah. Oh. I swear to God, if I wasn't filming this unboxing, I would just be sitting here eating candy. So let's get right into this. Love the packaging. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's the base. So the only other one that I have tried is a brass mini chub phantom, which is a similar sort of look to this one, but has some harder edges and stuff. And this is why we're calling this one the smooth, is because it's just all been smoothed down. So this thing right off the hop just feels like this beautiful, like smooth rock in your hand. You're never going to be uncomfortable using this. Excellent. I've been starting to get into this, remembering to spin the buttons on their own. This can really tell you whether or not your bearing is doing well, or whether or not the borehole for your spinner, what do I mean by that? The actual hole that the bearing goes into can sometimes be slightly too tight, and it can literally constrict a bearing a little bit. And you won't even notice. You won't even notice because you'll spin the spinner and it'll still spin and everything like that. But if you try to spin just the buttons, they won't last more than 5 seconds spinning or something. And then you're not getting the max speed out of your bearing and out of your spinner. So I don't even really find it too heavy with the stainless steel, but let's weigh it anyway. They're all filled with something. It's great. It's like those candies. Like Forrest Gump, like life's like a box of chocolates. They're all filled with cool stuff. That's not bad at all. I mean, that's a bit heavy for a stainless steel spinner. A lot of them could come in around 100 or something like that, but we are dealing with a thick and chunky boy. Let's get the calipers on it. Okay, first of all, I want to look at how tall these buttons are, because I feel like they're taller than they are wide. No, they're not. They're close though. 21.75. And then they're going to be probably 24.5 wide ones. Yeah. Okay, let's get the thickness at the thickest spot here. Like, honestly, not too much thicker than a lot of standard kind of thicknesses of 14 mil or something like that. I'm just trying to think, like a LIC EDC edamame, thickest point, I believe, is like 14 or 15. Yeah. There's a LIC EDC Goldie edamame, 15, right? Now, this is a wide load of a spinner. I'm coming in around 29 mil. So that's the big point. That's a big point with it. But everywhere else is like pretty standard. Let's see if we can check a warp on this. Okay, see those little lines flickering there? So I'm stopping it, slowing it down with my finger. Get it to come into the warp zone. It's slowing down. Here it comes. Let's see what its rate of decline is when it hits the peak. And we're looking to see how long it holds still. Here it comes. Ooh, right. That was pretty good. That was a solid 1.5 seconds, maybe 2 seconds of holding solid. That could be considered really good. So points there for sure. More accessories. Spare set of buttons. That is an interesting dish. 2R Design is always known for their very thick spinners, thick buttons. Everything is just thick coming out of there. So if you like thick stuff, 2R Designs is one of the places to get it. So this, I feel like this is titanium. Feels like titanium to me. Let's try with those other buttons. I like the shorter height of it. I tend to just like buttons that hug closer to the body of the spinner, but I like the feel of these ones better. This one feels like it was finished on this side, and then this side's a little rougher. I don't know if you can see that. I want them to be both be nicely finished like this side. Yeah, I switched back because these buttons feel like they they just mix in and blend in with the spinner more. It has the same sort of design language as the rest of the spinner. Very nice to just roll around your hands, not even spin it. It's just so easy to go from doing that to a spin. So from what I can see, we have a 8-ball stainless steel races with a nylon retainer and black ceramic balls in there. Interesting. 9 white ceramic balls in another, I want to say nylon, but it also looks like it's an Ultim retainer with stainless steel races. Very interesting. I really like this. This is cool. These are bearings that I have never seen before. This is unique stuff. Let's have a look at this pouch next. It's got something hard in there and flat. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a lot of polishing cloths. It's the most polishing cloths I've ever seen. That is a COA. That is a certificate of awesomeness if I've ever seen. Phantom Smooth. 7 of 15. Stainless steel. Signature. RR. His first name's Rick, and his last name I would completely butcher. Ruggiero? You know what? I gotta look it up. Okay, I just looked it up. I had another candy while I was doing it. Ruggiero would be the American bastardization of the pronunciation. I don't have an Italian accent, which is where the name's from, but it would be something more like Ruggiero. But yeah, here in North America, I'm sure Rick's really used to his last name just being pronounced Ruggiero. So Rick Ruggiero, the man behind 2R Designs. Get it? 2R, Rick Ruggiero. It's all making sense. All right, you nerds are freaking cool. Carry on. Yeah, so it's a fun little guy. We're showing a video, though. Should we show the video first? We'll show the video first. We'll look at the video first. I think I brought it up. Do we have sound? Hey, Mike, what's up? Yeah, there's sound. Oh, Lily.
No biting.
Lily likes 2 EDC as well.
No biting.
Like, I want to eat it. I eat the spinner.
No biting. No biting.
No biting, Lily. Oh, Lily. One of the best toe beans out there. That is Lily learning how to use a fidget spinner. My heart, yes, cute, all of that. Yeah. So, thick boy. I'm gonna get a little closer here. Because what I kind of wanted to do So this thing I have been like sitting here with it the whole week because I was like Monday or Tuesday. I think that I shot that, and I've just been having it out on the desk. You know, I usually like rotate some different stuff. So I've had it out here, you know, doing all my other things and stuff like that. And I find myself picking it up like more than I thought I would. And then just like kind of getting lost in it, standing there with it, not really noticing that I'm, you know, even using it while I'm like doing something else. And that to me is always a great sign that, you know, you're kind of forgetting about it. Oh God. Jesus.
You gotta give me some leeway. I threw it with my bum arm.
You gotta use your mic. No one can hear you without the mic.
All right. Well, you gotta give me some leeway because I threw the Zach Snack Attack with my still broken casted arm.
You did.
And I feel like for having the cast on that was pretty decent.
That was a pretty
trajectory.
decent. That was a pretty decent throw. You're right.
You're goddamn
that
right.
was pretty decent. Now I have a crappy Rice Krispie square.
Well, you shouldn't have gotten those ones.
I know. I made a mistake. I thought they wouldn't be. They're such shit. Don't
Honestly,
ever get off-brand.
The great value ones don't like.
So bad.
Just spend the extra like 23 cents and spring for the actual Rice Krispies.
You know, I would have gotten them, but they were out. So It was all
Well,
it
that's
was.
probably a sign.
Yeah, I
That's
should have
a
taken a
sign.
sign. But, you know, you told me to get Rice Krispies.
Rice
So what did I
Krispies.
do? I was a good husband, and I
You
got the Rice
disappointment.
Krispies, and I
you
brought
the
them.
disappointment home.
I tried to not disappoint, and then disappointed
That's
anyway.
what she said last night.
Oh my God.
Also, Abby, thank you again. That was an adorable, adorable video.
That's a very
of Lily. That
adorable
was
video.
so sweet. That made my day. She's no biting. Good luck with that.
I'm gonna bite it. I'm gonna bite it.
That's just how cats roll. It's what they need to do.
I wish my cat would play with a fucking fidget spinner though. Like, God.
You know, the thing is, he likes to rub his head against stuff so much. The last time I remember you trying, he just got like clunked in the head.
That's true. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I was spinning one time, and he went to sniff it, and just like boom, and it was like a tungsten one too, and I was like, oh my God, and he was like, oh, I'm fine, whatever.
But he just wanted to rub it. He does that classic cat thing. You guys all know, all the cat lovers out there,
Yeah.
where they rub their face and their cheeks against things.
Yeah.
Because they want to get their little scent glands on it and say, this is mine.
And that's the joke I have is that is this new fidget spinner yours? And he rubs it. It's like, it is yours.
Everything is
It's all
his.
yours.
It's
Everything
all
belongs
Tuba's.
to you.
You can see if Zach moves his big old head, you can see Tuba in the background a little bit up on his perch that Zach built for him by the
Tuba,
window.
how you doing up there?
Tuba,
Tuba.
behind you. Hi. Hey, buddy. Oh, big yawn. That's Tuba.
That's Tuba up there.
He's a special boy.
He's a special
He likes fidget spinners to be his, but not to play with them as Lily does.
He's in charge of everything.
Oh, he came over. Tuba, do you want to say hi? Hi.
We sound like a normal SpaceX comment thing now.
Tuba rubbed his head on the mic.
I updated Bunny's mic. So
Oh yeah,
now Bunny has a good mic now. So we did a little bit of sound test today.
I am
So
Mike.
hopefully it sounds
This is
good.
me. It's
Hopefully
never
it
going to
sounds
sound
good.
good because it's my voice regardless, and that can't
You
be changed by the mic.
Always
Sorry, not
think
sorry.
that, but you have like a fucking banging voice on
I
mic.
have to disagree.
You absolutely do.
Disrespectfully, I disagree. Not
That's
even
fine.
respectfully.
You can disagree, but you have a fantastic voice on mic. I was listening to the stream that we did of Supermarket Simulator, where
That
you
was
can't
such a
even
fun
see your
little game.
face, and you can't see my face or anything. It's just our voices, and it's just like you sound so good. It's great.
I hate it.
Yeah, you're already getting some comments saying good voice for stream. Yeah.
I disagree. I'm going to delete I'm going to retract all those comments. I'm going to abuse my moderator powers and just delete those.
No.
So we need to do another Supermarket Simulator game stream sometime because you know what? I bet by now all of your labia salt is sold out.
Oh my God.
For anyone that's played that game, the lava salt.
That was funny.
I can't help it anyway.
Yeah.
We're getting off topic, and that's my fault. Anyway, love you, nerds.
Okay. Love
I'm
you
hopping
too,
back
Bunny.
On my
see
hopping back
you.
on the account, and we shall all have luck, the best of luck.
At the end, yes.
Yes.
The best of luck. Okay. No, you don't put it in your don't put it in your mouth. Don't put it in your mouth. Oh my God. No.
It's a long mic.
Yeah. No,
They showed them.
yeah, it's a long mic, but you don't put it in your mouth.
Don't you put it in your mouth.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm going to take away your mic privileges. I'm going to take it. Okay. Well, that was Bunny. That was my wife and our moderator. Giving a little visit there. Perfect. Just we need a stream of us just chatting the whole time. Yeah, that was sort of like what we did with Supermarket Simulator. We were playing that game. And we just did no face cam kind of gaming style, and we just gamed and just were on mic and just made jokes and just like ran the supermarket, and it was pretty fun. So I kind of think that if I pick up Supermarket Simulator again for like a part, would it be a part? I think it would be a part 3 now at this point. I would definitely just have her come on and do it. It's so much more fun when people make jokes and stuff, like the labia salt thing. There's salt that's literally called lapa salt. And she was just like, every time I see that salt, all I call up my brain is labia salt. I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, that was fun. Okay, well, what? Fidget spinners and stuff like that. It's a great fidget spinner. It's smooth, it's soft, and I got it wrong at first because everyone told me it was the mini. No, no one mentioned the mini. And then thank God I went and like looked up a little bit more of it because I realized it's not it's not a Phantom Smooth, it's Phantom Mini Smooth. So I never mentioned that in the unboxing video because I didn't remember that or know that it's actually the, the mini. Okay. The Phantom is just like, it's way bigger like that. Yeah. Yeah. Couples who mix well and banter is awesome. It definitely works. Yes, the new gaming channel. You're right, Bunny. It's called Zach Don't Slack. So I took all the gaming shit off of Fidget Nerd as I was just kind of like testing gaming stuff and seeing if that would work out. And that's all off there and put onto Zach Don't Slack on Twitch and YouTube now. So that's where all that stuff is. Okay. So, yeah. The thing is about this is that as good as it is, you know what? Oh, I should show you guys. I managed it. It was sunny today. So I thought, you know what? I got to take a warp of this. I'm actually impressed with the warps. Like you would have seen in the unboxing video, how I kind of tested the peak of the warp there and stuff like that. I'm impressed. So this is it outside in the sun. So here we go. It's a smooth motherfucker. Like, look at how long it hangs. It's a decent 2 seconds. It really is like a decent 2 seconds. And it looks freaking great. Especially on my shitty camera phone. It just gets it to melt like that. I'll never have an iPhone. The camera's too good for warps. This is way too good for warps. So yeah, I was really impressed with that. So big points for that on its warp and stuff like that. Part of that's the bearing, but part of that's just the design, right? It's just so smooth. And you need a tutorial on how to take a warp video. I actually have a short out there. If you go to my shorts or go to like all my videos and just type in how to warp, I think, and there's a short that comes up that's literally one that I made where you can see my screen and what I'm typing on and stuff like that. So you can see that. But the main thing is that you need to have a camera that goes in 30 FPS or less. 25 works, 24 FPS works too. It can't be like really above 30 FPS. 60 FPS won't catch the warp. And then you just need really, really, really bright light. Sunlight's the best. Direct fucking sunlight. And then you won't get any of these little wispy like trails, right? Because we can do a warp in this because I can slow it down, see? And now, just like in the unboxing video, you're starting to see that. That's the warp. Now it's stopping right there. You would see that in sunlight, but you wouldn't see any of the trails. It would just, you'd see the whole spinner, right? Yeah, like liquid mercury. Yeah, it's great. And then iPhones, their camera's too good. And even if you go in 30 FPS, you still see the whole spinner. It'll spin, it like warps like this. And you're like, it just keeps it all together and hardly moves it at all and stuff. And it's like, okay, great, it's a warp. But I personally don't think it looks as hot. It doesn't look as sexy. It doesn't look as sci-fi. Whatever word you want to throw at it, you know? Oh, Blockhead, you got a Sacred Spins read? I'm talking to Jared Rule about possibly bringing one on for me to review because I entered all the susses for the stainless steel and the copper ones because I looked at it and I thought, man, I thought this would be really good. Like you get to a point where you can look at something and be like, I want to try this, but I missed out. But he's saying that he might send me one so I can review it, you know, just so I can see and give it a try. Yeah, really bright sunlight, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's a classic kind of look, right? Or instant classic is what I'm trying to say. Like it's so unique. I love it. And it just looks like there's no hot spots on that thing. And I like that it's long. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying to try that. I think I like the Reed better for its size. The Seed is the smaller version of the Reed, Cody's, of course. So I'm just laying the notes so everyone else knows. But yeah, I would definitely go, I think, for the Reed a little bit more personally. Personally, I like to keep my small spinners like in like a tungsten or something like that, or something weightier. I do love smaller spinners, but I want them to still hit up and around like the 100 gram range and stuff. So, I mean, if we're talking about this still, this thing technically is kind of too thick for me, but that's totally a personal thing. Because I think, Cody, you mentioned earlier, you love them thick. You want them thick and juicy and all that shit, right? And some people want that. And this, I was thinking about this in another way, and I was realizing this spinner is like, it's really like a perfect kind of getting into spinner, because there's nothing hot spotty about it. There's nothing jarring about it. There's nothing uncomfortable about it. It spins super well, spins super fast. It's really easy to start learning how to do that, like that pull kind of with your, middle finger and doing that like snap motion. And I was just thinking about that and realizing, man, this is a really, really great spinner for veterans or, noobs, but especially if someone wants to like get into it and be like, is there an affordable, available spinner out there that's good for someone starting out? I think I'm going to start really pushing them towards 2R Designs, being like, you got to go see, because they have a website, right? He has a website. A lot of time he does have stock. So it's really important that way. A lot of time I have to point them to like Kinetics Asia Pacific and stuff, because they're just like notorious for always having stock. They're so good at keeping their stock in, right? But I mean, China, they have a factory of their own and stuff like that, and they're able to get more done and stuff like that. I don't know if there's any of these available, but he's pretty good about like, having more. And what I always do, man, I always just PM the fucking maker. Like maybe it's just me, but I just PM him. Like I think we had, if Mike Neal's still here, I think Mike Neal did this recently where he was asking me, hey, do you have, he wanted a stainless steel soft triangle from 2EDC, because he probably saw my review of it. And he was like, do you know if Samuel has any more? And I said, nah, I don't, man. Usually I just get, susses or his pre-orders and stuff like that, right? And I said, but hey, man, PM him. And then next thing I hear is that I'm pretty sure Mike Neal got one just by PMing him and asking him, like, do you have any around? And then a day after that, I see Samuel Roscoe posting that he's selling the last of his stainless steel softies. So you never know, man. You just have to, the worst thing that's going to happen is they're going to say, no, I don't have any, right? But just like a very recent example that I can think of, that it's good to just PM them, because sometimes they have something sitting around that they might be considered like B stock, but to you, you're like, oh, God, that's mint. I want it. Give it to me, right? So yeah. Just the mini chubby is available right now. Yeah, so I tried the brass mini chubby. That one's great as well. They both, you're never going to be able to hear it on mic. I wouldn't even be able to get it on mic because it's so faint. But if anyone, maybe Cody can attest to this, anyone who's used one of these Phantoms, I don't know if it's with the regular size Phantoms, but the Phantom minis, both the minis that I had, this stainless steel one, and I thought it was just the brass one I had, because brass is known for singing. It's known for having like this high pitched, yeah, it's like this like really, really high frequencies, sort of like very nice little sing to it. And I'm noticing it with this one too. So if that's the case, if it's happening with different metals, yeah, like maybe a trilling, like it's something I don't always hear with the other ones. It's like, it's different from the bearing. You can hear the bearing noise, but there's also something else going on above it. So that tells me it's something to do with the design. It's just some sort of lucky accident that has happened with Rick making it in this design. And it's really quite pleasant. It's like meditative almost, right? So yes, brass sings. Brass, for some reason, every single brass spinner I've had, I haven't had tons, but every single one of them, I think it's like the tin that they put in, or is it tin or aluminum? Tin is bronze. Anyone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that bronze is copper and tin combined, and then brass is copper and aluminum combined. So it must be something with like the added aluminum in there that's doing it or something. But then this is making me think it's a design, right? So it's cool that way. Do we want to? We don't have to. We don't want to. But I thought it'd be really cool because it came with those other bearings. We could kind of do like a quick, like turn this into like another little like bearing tutorial for spinners, but only if people actually want to have copper zinc. Copper zinc. Yes. Yes, you're right, Uber. It is. Brass is copper zinc. But I'm right with bronze. Bronze is copper tin, right? Oh, no, copper and zinc is bronze. So copper and zinc is bronze, but am I right? Is it or is it bronze? Bronze tin is brass. I don't know. Anyway, you guys look it up for me. I'm doing a stream. Yeah. Bronze 3 is copper tin. Brass. Brass is copper zinc. Brass is copper zinc. Bronze is copper tin. Okay. You teach ancient history. Wow. These must be fast little toys to an ancient history teacher, like these little things. That must be fascinating. You know, the only reason, just story time. You know, the only reason I got into fidget spinners is because I used to collect, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Did anyone else used to do this? I used to just like, I worked at a mill. I worked at like a pulp mill as a carpenter, like, you know, fixing the pulp mill. And I was fascinated by any little like pieces of machinery parts that I found, like little levers that had broken off. Someone thought was garbage, little gears, little bearings and stuff and things like that. Like just garbage, like garbage crap. I'd take it home and like clean it up and thought, oh, these little pieces are so cool. Like they're so neat. And then when I found out that fidget toys existed, I was like, are you kidding me? They're like these little things that I've been collecting, but they do something. They have a function. And now it's just like, just blew my fucking mind, right? And that's kind of where I knew that's kind of why I launched into that so hard, because I was already just like picking up crap pieces of metal and parts that I thought looked like really neat and wanted to collect them. But, you know, didn't do anything with them. I just like sat them around and, you know, put them on shelves and stuff like that. So yeah, that was pretty neat for me. And then what was I talking about? Yeah, we don't want to do a bearing thing. Okay, that's cool. We will say that I can give this, like, I very much recommend this. I very much recommend, but the only thing that I would say is that it's like, it's personal stuff. It's too personally thick for me and too polished. But those are like personal tastes, right? I don't really like mirror polish shit, and I don't really like the super thick stuff. But that all being said, I was sitting here and playing with it. Oh, you're back? Okay, what's up?
He was. I was waiting for you to like pause to take a breath because I didn't want to interrupt you, but that just doesn't happen. You just keep.
I don't do that. talking. Always be commenting. ABC.
ABC. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Speaking of brass, baby, I have some info you might find interesting.
Have you Googled something?
I have. Because when you said about brass singing, it brought up to me something that I read a long friggin' time ago about like classic church bells and like why they had made them out of brass, and that there was a whole thing with that, like way back in the day. Like there was this famous like instrument maker. His name was Reynolds Schreik or something like that. But it was like forever ago, and I couldn't remember the details of it, so I looked it up anyway. And brass is one of those metals. It turns out that because of its like malleability and how like ductile it is, it lands differently to human ears. Basically, it comes down to it gives out certain like pitches and tones that some people will hear the frequency of, and some people like won't. So like brass instruments to some people, like let's say in like a high G, for instance, can sound absolutely beautiful. And then to other people, it can be like just, like sound like shrieking to them. So at the end of the day, that brass singing to you means that you have a certain conductive frequency level in your ears that some people have and some people don't.
So you're saying I have super ears?
I'm saying you have super sensitive ears.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Super sensitive ears, because they're able to kind of detect that frequency that brass gives off at certain levels.
So you're saying that all that earplug use throughout my career as a carpenter has paid off and has not diminished my ears?
Actually,
anymore?
yes. I am saying that.
That's good.
That is good.
That's good. Protect your ears, everyone.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. But yeah, so
well, thank you.
Specific tones and brass
That's actually
is going to be different by person.
Fucking Christ, we should have like a the more you know with Bunny segment or something like that, where you just like, come on.
You would get so frustrated so fast because every other sentence I'd be like, well, about that, did you know?
In moderation. And
that's why I'm the moderator.
That's true. There you go.
See you later from the moderator.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. You missed the name of the slide at the start of the stream. So there isn't an official name, but I'm just calling it the Pira. The Pira by 2 EDC / M3 Metal Creations. I think they got to come up with like a duo name. Some sort of like, I don't know. Something where they have like a duo thing going on. Maybe like 3 EDC or something like that. That could be cool, but yeah. No, you're nerding out about brass right now? Why are we assuming that the shrieking sound isn't for people with better hearing? No, I think that's what we are assuming, Uber. I think we're assuming that it's like, if you can hear it, it means you can pick up that higher frequency that the brass is like giving off. And yeah, Blockheads is called the Pira. For now, we don't like, I'm just calling it that because I hate it when people have like working names. So we're just calling it the Pira until 2 EDC and until Samuel and Michael agree with us that it should just be called the Pira, or until they come up with another name and say, this is what this thing is called. So yeah, that's that. But keep an eye on it for fucking sure, man. Oh God, I got a really good feeling about it. I think it's going to blow some shit out of the water. I think it's going to it's going to be in my top 5. I can almost guarantee it's going to be in my top 5. And I want to say that it's going to be in the top 3 for me as well. Just from the videos he's shown me and stuff, I'm just like, oh, you can tell by the way something plays in a video after you've seen enough videos and then you've, played with enough sliders and stuff. You can tell. Oh, fucking shit. Oh, fuck. I am getting a call from Jamie from LIC EDC. Just give me a second here. Yeah, let's fucking go. Let me just bring him up here. Fuck. I wish he would tell me he's doing this. Okay, here we go. Hey.
Hey, are we live?
You're live right now. Yep.
What's going on, man?
I don't know. We're just doing the stream. Hey, what's up?
I'm just kidding. I'm not really live. This is a video that I just recorded right before the show because I couldn't make it today. But you know what? I'm still going to keep my word. And this is what I'm going to have available for Fidget Nerd viewers only. Maybe next week. Maybe the week after. I don't know. You need to tune in. But I got to go. Bye-bye.
What the fuck? What model was that? That was the Zerk he was talking about? What model was that? That guy's such a fucking tease, man. I swear to God, he just wants to play Santa Claus all year long. Goldie Zerk? Do you think it was Goldie Zerk? Or it's an OG? I don't know. Someone's got to go and screenshot that. Someone's got to go and screenshot that in the live. Go back to the VOD after and screenshot that and post it. And we got to find out what the fuck that is. We got to find out if that's Goldie or not. Or OG or whatever. If it's OG, that's fucking insane. When's the last time there's been an OG sus? So this is the one he was talking about before, where he's saying that he's going to do 5 of them, 5 Zerk. So 5 Zerk, 5 polished Zerk. If they're OG, holy shit. They might, because it didn't have machine lines, did it? That thing didn't have any of the Goldie machine lines, right? I didn't see any. So he said that that it's only gonna be on this, that he's gonna pop in and he's gonna have, I think he said that he's gonna have like not OG, Chris. You don't think it's OG? Well, fuck. Someone's got to screenshot it, or I'll screenshot it later. Someone screenshot it. Fucking post it on LIC or something like that. He's being so freaking cryptic. I swear to God, he lives off this shit. He lives off of like all of the excitement and the fucking just getting everyone all frazzled. Good Lord. Okay, so yeah, at some point, I guess he is going to come and he's going to join. He already gave one away. It's not okay. Well, I hope we find out. Anyway, that's fucked up. So he's going to come on sometime. He's going to have a freaking, I think he told me he wanted to do a Google form or something like that. And then, yeah, we're going to, people that are in the stream get to join the Google form, and he's going to have it only open for like a little bit. It's going to be some crazy thing. So yeah, that's pretty insane. That is pretty crazy. You have an OG Zerk. It's OG. Oh, joking, Teehee. Kinetic drip. You're so funny. So funny. So freaking funny. Okay, cool. I'm trying to think if there was anything else left to do. Oh, Abby screenshotted it already. Abby screenshotted it. I can't. Where's my fucking... Okay, I'm looking at, so that is the shape of a Goldie. Holy shit. That's the shape of a Goldie. That's the shape of a Goldie. Then look at how much longer it looks when I switch to it. That's got to be an OG. It's longer. Right? It's OG, right? Definitely OG. 100% OG. Holy fuck. He's got zirconium OG mames. That's insane. That's fucking insane. That's crazy. Holy shit. Holy crap. Okay. All right. Well, really, with that kind of info, there's only one thing to do. We should celebrate by doing a wheel giveaway. So anyone who wants to be in on this is allowed this time. So anyone could put their ins in, but let's all remember that Nerd Herd members with the little number beside their name, they do get an extra in. If you don't have a number beside your name in chat, do not put another in. Don't go into, okay? Because you have to be a Nerd Herd member. You can join on the main page of my YouTube. Just joining the membership. It's just, and you can join and you can do that, okay? But please, otherwise, do not put a second in. And blockheads, you got to put two, you got to put in and then like two. I know you're new here, so I saw you go in. So you got to go again and go like into. You'll see what other guys are doing down there. Because that's going to give you another entry in my list in the chat, and then that gives you the other number that you're doing, that you're going in for, that you're paying to be a member for, kind of thing. Thank you for respecting it. Okay, I'm going to start numbering these. Bunny says her ins are going to be for the 2 new Nerd Herd members. That's nice. That's really nice. You're going to have to get names from me for that. Who was it again? There's 2 guys that joined during it, right? Yes, thank you, Blockheads. I see you're in too. Perfect. Bunny, what the fuck are you doing with in 1.2 and in 2.2? I already got your 2 ins. Oh, you're on break now, Jeremy. Perfect. Okay, good turnout today. I got 45 so far. Using your power. 45. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to go get random.org ready here. Let's see if anyone else comes in. Oh, we're at 69 views on the video. 69. That's good. Okay. I'm not seeing any more coming in. Kinetic Drip, I wish I could tell you. Bunny, you just hit level 4. Whoa. That must have been so Bunny just hit level 4. So that means that there's going to be other people hitting level 4 pretty quick here within another couple of days and stuff like that. That's crazy. So the time just ticked over because it's all the levels all depend on the time that you've been a Nerd Herd. So level 4 is going to be the max level now. Oh, you're coming back to talk about that. Okay.
I mean, a little bit. It's just so exciting to see in a sea of 1s and 2s and 3s, a number 4 given only to me.
Did you just come up with that now?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit level 5 soon. So the levels work. So the way that works, all those badges, the way that works is that a level 1 just joined, right? And then if I need to find, I wonder if I can find the list of, it's going to take too long. Anyway, it's easier to describe. So what it is that, well, it kind of goes by month just as a person. It's like the first like level 1, I think it only lasts a month. And then level 2, it's like whoever's been a member for like 2 months. And then it's like 3 months. And then I think it skips up to like 6 months, so on, so forth. And it keeps kind of going like that. I think once it gets up to 6 months, it starts kind of doubling and it takes a really long time. So Bunny's hitting 4 because she would have been the very first person to join the Nerd Herd because, you know, she was here and was able to, you know, hear me talking to her about it all the time, being like, I think we're going to start memberships up and blah, blah, blah. What do you think? And stuff like that. So she was the first freaking one to buy it. So that means that probably tomorrow, and then like maybe the next day and the next day, because there was a slew of people in level 3s that started joining up right around that time kind of thing when they all came out. So we're going to see probably the majority of like level 3s that are level 3s now. We'll probably see a lot of them as level 4s next week, which is cool. Like Abby will probably be a level 4. Yeah. I'd have to go and look up all you guys' like your membership thing and saying that when you've been a member since, but it doesn't tell me by the day. It just tells me by each like jump in time like that. So it's impossible. You just have to wait. You wait and you will be a level 4. You do gift memberships. That's right. Best way, go away, bot. Freaking Twitter bot. The only Twitter comment is a bot. Lovely. Do a giveaway for the giveaway? Yeah. Would you now? Okay, so let's do this. Oh, I got one more in from Inaba. So that's 46. Twitch? Did I say Twitter? Yeah, fuck Twitter. Sorry. X. It's X now. Elon's X. Okay, we're going with 40. We're going with 46. 46. Done. Okay, as usual, it's going to be on the 3rd generation. It just makes sense. Okay, so here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 13. Yes, another one's a weird number. Lucky number 13. Who was fucking lucky number 13? I'm scrolling up on my list. It was 0. 073. 073, you still here? Are you still here, 0? XER073. XER073. You have, hey, you're here. Perfect. Okay. You ready, man? You have, oh, you don't have any Nerd Herd power. So you're not going to get to enlarge in anything, but that's fine. You still get to spin the wheel. So, wheel here. Okay. So, if you will allow me, I'm just going to tell people who, maybe have just joined kind of thing, just so they know what's going on here. So, for example, 0, he's not a member of the Nerd Herd, so he doesn't have a number beside his name. So he doesn't have any fidget level power, okay? But he still played the game. He still gets 3 spins to win something. He's played this game before, so he knows that dealio, okay? So he gets the 3 spins. He can pass on his first spin, on his second spin, but whatever he gets on his 3rd spin, he's keeping it. He can't go back to any of the things that he got on his first or his second spin. They're gone. When he spins again, it's forfeit, it's out. It's done. Okay? So, if he did have a Nerd Herd power level, okay, this is what he could do. Like, let's say, for example, I'll just use Bunny as an example because she's got 4. So, she's got 4 levels of power. Okay? So, she could go and she could select certain items on the list and she could make 4 different items bigger. So, she has a chance to hit them better. Okay, so she could be like, I want the Klondike to be bigger, and there, it just made the Klondike bigger. And she'd be like, I want a better chance at wrapped inserts. So there we go. It made the wrapped light inserts bigger. So that's the cool new feature of Nerd Herd level power. Okay, that's the benefit to getting the little number beside your name. All right, so 0, I'm going to spin this for you. And give it a little shuffle here first. And yeah, we've got some, what's that really hot one on there right now? It's actually an insane deal. This one coming around here, the 50% off a Thai Chelsea SFT. Fresh, brand new, that Matt Ritter has set aside for someone to possibly win. So normally that would be $200, but that one right there is only $99. Okay. Most of the stuff's free, but if it says like 50% off of the thing, or if it says sus drop, that is not a free item. That's like a sus drop ticket to get in on something. Okay. So we will address those if we hit it more. Here we go. Let's spin it. Big fidget money. What are we going to get? Come on. Oh, you want to pass? Unless you want them. You almost got that mini tray, man. Fuck, that was close. You let me know, man. You let me know if you want to spin again. There's only one entry of wrap light inserts on there. So personally, I'd spin again. Pass. Exactly. Okay. Exactly. Let's go. 2. Spin 2. Whoa. These are ones I donated. These, you could probably sell these. I don't care if you sell them. You could probably sell them for like $100. I'm not fucking with you. I'll go get them so you see them. So these are glow in the dark. That's the thing, is that you do kind of need a spinner to use them with. They are a bit of a thick boy. I think they'd even fit. Yeah, because they're like 19, I think, tall. So you can't get this shit anymore. This is actually it's hard to get this. Yeah, this fits this. Wow. Actually, that's a really good fit. Should have tried these. Yes, they're so good on an Abu. But you do, I guess, technically kind of a spinner on it. Or maybe this inspires you to get a spinner to use them on. I don't know. But otherwise, you still have one more spin. And you could try again. Try one more time. This is actually fun. I actually really like this. I didn't think to try this. I don't really touch the giveaway stuff or play with it. So this is cool. You'll take it? Fucking great. Congratulations. Congratulations, Zero. Well done. Fucking authentic LIC EDC shit. This is good. I wish I could show you. Maybe I can. Where is it? Yeah. Probably not. Oh, it might work here. It's Turbo Glow. It's 100% Turbo Glow. Glow hard. That's a hard glow. Hard glow in these guys. Yeah, straight up Turbo Glow. Machined by Nick McKenty too. FTO. Good win there, man. Really good win. Hell yeah. Okay, so I will make sure that I sell them to me. Sell them to me. Yeah, you could sell them, for fuck's sake. You don't make these anymore. Do not make these anymore. Oh, that's true, Mike. You were looking for them. Yeah, Mike really wanted these ones. And I actually had them up for sale for a hot minute. And I sold some other buttons. And I told myself, I said, like, whatever button is left over after I do this sale, I'm just going to put it as one of the giveaway items. And then it ended up being this one. For some reason, everyone bought all the other ones. So yeah, there you go. There you go. But yeah, you can hunt them down. You can just track down Zero. Just bug them. Bug them like every other day. You know, just send them PMs of like your fingers like empty, like without any buttons, and be like, sure would be cool if I had those buttons in there, you know, just like constant guilt trips and stuff like that. That'd probably work, right? Well, you know, you have a buyer. You have a buyer, Zero. You have like an instant buyer if you don't like them. Instant buyer. Mike Neal will grab them for you. There we go. Well, guys, this was fun. This is a fun one. Thank you very much. And thank you, Rick Ruggiero, for all of the candy and stuff. I'm looking forward to. I didn't eat all the candy because I knew that it's probably for the other people I'm supposed to send this on to. I'm supposed to send the package on to go see some other people. You missed a lot, Eliza. You're at the end of the stream. You can go back and watch the VOD and you can see it all there. You missed some cool stuff. Too much to tell, right, everyone? Okay, yeah. So you guys have been great. This is great. Thank you to our designers. Thank you, Rick Ruggiero and his wife, Tony, and stuff for helping us out. Thank you, Brian Mercado. He helped me too get this all sorted out so I could get the little mini smooth Phantom and sort it out. Wait, what, Bunny? This better be good. This better be good, Bunny. What is it? What is it? Oh my God, this better be good. You see what she does? I wasn't supposed to. What do you mean I wasn't supposed to eat the candy? You didn't eat any of the candy. I ate the candy. I ate the candy. It was me. We're talking about the candy that came with the... Oh, you know what? You guys have been great, and I'm going to go deal with her on this later. I think she's confused. I think there's candy everywhere. It's probably candy everywhere, and she thought I was supposed to... Or did you eat... Oh, you went and you ate it. Oh, you ate it behind my back? Okay, I got to go. Holy crap.